If you're looking to land a VA-backed mortgage, you're going to run into the VA funding fee. While no one likes paying fees, this one has an important reason for being. The VA basically insures loans on behalf of eligible borrowers. VA loans have an incredibly low foreclosure rate, but defaults do occur. When that happens, the VA repays a portion of the loan to the lender. That's what the VA's guarantee is all about. The VA funding fee, it helps cover those losses, and it keeps this program going for future generations of military homebuyers. Now, the funding fee itself applies to all VA purchase and refinance loans. It is typically 2.15% of the loan amount for most buyers the first time they use this benefit. But veterans and military buyers who receive compensation for a service-connected disability don't have to pay this fee. They are exempt. So are surviving spouses and veterans rated eligible to receive disability comp as a result of a pre-discharge exam or review. Veterans who are on active duty and also entitled to receive disability comp are also exempt. Your certificate of eligibility, your COE, will usually denote whether you're exempt from paying the funding fee. But there are times when things aren't as clear-cut. In some cases, VA borrowers will have a disability claim pending at the time of their loan closing. Other veterans might be planning to file a claim at some later date. Depending on the specific circumstances, some borrowers will be eligible for a refund of the funding fee after they've closed on their home purchase. Now, in terms of the mortgage process, it's the lender's responsibility to verify the borrower's funding fee exemption status. Lenders will rely on the VA to guide the way. Veterans and service members will have to pay the funding fee at closing unless lenders have clear documentation from the VA indicating they're exempt. And that includes borrowers with pending disability claims. Just have a disability claim pending at closing won't be enough to get you out of paying this fee. But homebuyers might be able to get a refund of that funding fee if their disability award comes in later and it's retroactive to a date before their loan closing. You may also be eligible for a refund even if you don't have a disability claim pending at the time of closing. So if you pay this fee and then you later learn you're entitled to disability income retroactively to a date before your loan closing, you can also seek a refund. Now, since this fee goes to the VA, and it's important to note that it goes directly to the VA, it's not something that lenders keep and use. Because of that, it's ultimately the VA's call in terms of who pays the fee and who's eligible for a refund. And VA will typically look at things like when the loan closed, the effective date of the disability award, and when the application for disability is filed. Borrowers would typically start the refund process by contacting their original lender or servicer, but you can also reach out to your VA Regional Loan Center for more information. In terms of getting this money back, the VA typically refunds veterans based on how they paid the fee. This fee is the only closing cost on a VA purchase loan that borrowers can actually finance or roll into their loan. Now, some choose to pay it in cash, some ask the seller to cover it, but the vast majority of VA buyers wind up financing this fee. In terms of getting your refund, if you paid it in cash, you'll get cash back. But most people, because they financed it, they're going to see what's known as a principal reduction. And that's the lender essentially reducing that amount from their loan balance. It's also important to note that it's even possible to seek a refund of your funding fee after the original loan has been repaid. Talk with your mortgage lender or servicer if you have questions about getting a refund of the VA funding fee.